What is up, guys? This is Animal. Today I bring you a new video. It's gonna be gameplays on the Burnout map, and it's some really good gameplay. The first one is like just some good clips from one of my Burnout gameplays there a couple of days ago. I was playing with the Better Devils and the Ekelos SMG, Acris. And the second game that you will see is a 49 kill gameplay on Burnout. I was playing Storm for both of those games with Karnstein as the exotics for my Warlock. So over here you can see I get a nice little clip here, right here. Hip fire the last dude. This is some really aggressive, fast-paced gameplay that I'm trying to show with these two clips pretty much. I was playing really aggressive with my Warlock. That's how I like to play. First of all, I'm really happy with the updates they're doing on the 28th with the new, pretty much a new special slots and this and that with the weapons. Having shotguns is gonna be so fun again. Some people might not agree, but to be honest, it will make the game a lot less campier, a lot less team orientated, you know, this team shoot meta that we're stuck in right now. With the time to kill increase also, that's gonna help it by a lot. So with having shotguns again, I'll probably gonna be running a hand cannon as my primary and a shoddy as my secondary, and probably my heavy is probably going to be something solid there to get a couple kills, like either a rocket, or in competitive I might rock a sword so I can peek around corners a lot easier than, you know, emoting, so people know that you're emoting around walls. So it's going to be probably the way I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing Storm. I'm so glad Storm is getting a buff. We're going to be able to melt our enemies a little bit faster, and to be honest, it needed it, because anything right now can kill a Storm. It's, by the time you Ionic Blink, sometimes it's not even going to help you out. And you got 4 guys like right in front of you that you could go in and storm in, but before you melt the first guy, the other 3 guys already melted your ass with their pulse rifles or SMG, because you can't melt the first guy fast enough. So with this buff, it's gonna help out a lot. Let's hope they buff the armor also, because you'll see it in some of the clips in here. As soon as I pop it, I'm almost on a 1% red bar pretty much the entire feed of my Storm, and it's not like really a fun fun thing. You want your super to be good. Like, look at Arcstrider. Arcstrider can literally sponge an entire team damage. Hammer's the same. Every big Slayer super for the subclasses can sponge a ton of damage, and you have the Storm that, you know, you can almost not sponge. And if people are like, well, you just got a Slayer medal there, may I recall, I just play Storm pretty much. I main Warlock, I main Storm, I play it with the other characters too and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to pretty much 90% of the time, I play on my Warlock and I play on my Storm, so I know when to Ionic Blink. If I see I'm about to die, I know what to do to make sure that I can get at least a couple kills with my super. And sometimes it's not even gonna be enough. I'll be shut down out of my super anyways, because the team damage, the team aspect of this game will just tore out show for your Storm super. Dawnblade right now in Warlock is a little bit the better class to run with when it comes to like Slayer supers and all that kind of stuff. We'll see when the update hits how did the buff really benefit the Storm there, because if you melt a lot faster, if you can melt the first guy and then blink, melt the second guy real quick and then blink, you know what I mean? And if it helps it out, I'm gonna be super happy. I want my Storm to be in a good spot like in D1 again, because right now Storm in D2 is neutral game pretty much based. You'll still get 1 or 2 kills with your super if you play it right, but in D1 where you could literally eliminate an entire team and have 4 supers in one quick play, 1 control or 1 riff, it tells you a little bit, you know. Just the fact that you were standing right beside the Stormcaller and getting damage, and in D2 you can't do that anymore. So the guys can be jumping over you and just like just bunny hopping around you while you're trying to super them, and sometimes the animation of the tickle fingers, pretty much you could say, sometimes don't even work properly. So, and I am main Storm, so I think I know a little bit what I'm talking about, but it's still a good super. It's just you have to kind of like know what you're doing with it, you know. But I'm happy with this buff, and I'm happy that the hand cannons are going to be 3-tapping again. We needed that for aggressive plays and all that kind of stuff, and precision weapons need to be on top. Like, they need to be rewarded. If you are a guy that uses precision weapons like a hand cannon, you should be rewarded for your shots that make them count, you know. So in these gameplays right here, you can see that I'm already doing kind of great with the aggressive and all that kind of stuff, and I always played this way. I love playing with shotties and this and that. Right now I'm using the Acris. I love the Acris. I know it's an overpowered shotgun pretty much, but at least it's in the heavies and it's gonna stay in the heavies. So, you know, but I love playing with as an aggressive player and all that kind of stuff, aggressive plays, and with this update I'm gonna be able to play like that all the time, and I'm very happy with that. I cannot wait for Forsaken. I can't wait for the 28th to try out the new changes and this and that. Make sure that you guys be very aware that some weapons will be switching from energy to primary to heavy and this and that on the 28th. So make sure that you have some room in your equipped slots. I'd say at least keep like 4 empty rooms in each of your equipped weapons and this and that. So if something goes from heavy and goes to energy slot, that you don't lose it in your postmaster, and make sure that you clean your postmaster on the 28th, well, before the update at least, to make sure that if you have lingering weapons that gets pushed out of your equipped slots because, oh, these 4 weapons are now going to be in your energy slots. Oh shit. You know, my postmaster was filled, I lost my main ingredient, I lost my shotgun, or anything can happen. So just make sure that you be aware that the legendary collection from the like year 1, you're going to be able to reclaim your legendary weapons from year 1. I think, I'm not 100% sure on this, but if you read up on the net, I think after Warmind, everything you had in your vault or equipped slots on each of your character pretty much is saved up in there. So you can maybe even start deleting some legendary weapons or legendary armor and this and that to make sure that you get some cores, you know, all that kind of stuff, legendary shards, and it's going to be safer for you once the update hits, so you guys can make sure that you will not lose your favorite weapons that you do not want to lose. So with that said, just be careful, you know, just make sure that you keep an eye on the 27. I'd say log in on all your 3 characters, make a cleanup. I already did it last night. I cleaned my postmaster, make sure it's empty. I deleted about, I'd say about 100 stuff in my vault, so right now, like, I got it cleaned. I kept weapons that I know are going to be in energy, and some weapons I know they're going to be primary, and some weapons like the swords and this and that I know they're going to stay in heavies or this and that. I made sure that I clean my characters, so I have at least 5 empty spots on each of the, like, let's say heavies or energy or primary. So I already made sure to clear that all out. So I would say go out and do that on the before the 27 at least, so you can sleep easy on the 27, know that nothing is gonna get deleted out of nowhere. The Acris is so badass though. But I hope that there's some legendary shotguns and can top like Acris there, so we don't have to like main with the Acris when you're shotgunning and this and that. I want shotguns to be in a good position. There's nothing that insults me more than seeing like 4 guys that are just butt hugging each other and just team shooting non-stop. I know it's a tactic, but imagine when you would have shotties and being able to 1v4 in trials and this and that. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. We used to be able to do that in D1, being able to 1v3 and this and that, because we had some good special weapons, you know, back in the day. And even sometimes just primary game, you could still outplay a team, you know, because the time to kill was so faster. Like right here, you see what I mean? If it would have not taken too long to melt the first guy and the second guy, I could have probably gotten all 4 of them, but I have to settle with 3. So it's still good. I mean, it's at least it's 3 kills, you know. But I want supers to be great again on each class. If Arcstrider's really good and it stays good, every class needs to be good so everybody can have fun and you not only see hunters. That's one of the big problems. Like, people are going to be like, oh, nerf Arcstrider, nerf Arcstrider. No, don't nerf Arcstrider, just buff everything around it so all the supers can compete with each other. You know, like right here, you see how Arcstrider's so good? Like, he's taking damage and this and that, and he's still not, like, you know, his armor was still up, but Y6 just got him with an Arcstrider. So if you have an Arcstrider, right now it's in a good spot. That and hammers. Let's hope all supers are gonna be that good. Hand cannons, man, they need to be good again. Right there, you see what I mean? Like, I'm tapping the guy point blank, but it just takes too much bullets to kill him. But hey, on the 28th, it all changes. I hope that people start practicing with their hand cannons, because it's gonna be super good. Even legendary pulse rifles, some legendary pulse rifles like the fast rates are gonna be super deadly. Auto rifles are getting back a buff, so maybe stop crutching on the Vigilant Swing and Graviton and start practicing with other weapons. And the reason why I say this is that you're not rusty with other weapons once all the pretty much the update hits, you know. Oh, I just shit on this Sentinel. But yes, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'll stop rambling on. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you guys cannot wait for Forsaken. Remember that 28th update. Make sure that you clean your vault and your postmaster and this and that. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please slap the like button. It helps me a lot, and share it to all your friends. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. Uh-oh. Gains the lead. This is wonderful! 2 for 1. 1 minute. Time to prove yourself. Zone A lost. Who says warlocks are better with books than with guns? Okay, it was me. But I was lying. Rage is an excellent motivator. Ten seconds. Sound tactics bring victory. Impressive. You could give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.